After 1 week in beautiful Florida, it was time to head back to cold Michigan. But the morning before my flight, I got to enjoy this beautiful sunrise on the beach in front of my hotel. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking my return flight from Tampa International back to Detroit Metropolitan Airport in Michigan. My trip starts out in the E section of Tampa International. Tampa International has 4 sections, all connected to the main terminal. The E section houses Air Canada, Delta, and Frontier Airlines. Although this terminal is nice, I prefer a long, straight terminal instead of many satellite terminals that connect to the main terminal. My gate at Tampa was E64, and from that I had a great view of our aircraft, November 353 Delta November, an A321-200. As we finished boarding, I noticed that this flight was quite empty. Because of COVID, Delta blocks all middle seats, but even so, most of the seats were empty. Personally, I think Delta Studio has one of the best in-flight entertainment systems out there. They have a wide selection of movies, TV show series, live TV, audio, and My Flight, which is a 2D movie map that did not have any outboard cameras. Each section had a filter like new releases, A to Z, in under 2 hours, and many more. You will definitely not get bored on any Delta flight. Delta Studio also has a selection of games, although that selection is quite small. As I've said in my past video, my favorite game is Blitz Blast, which is kind of like Candy Crush. But before long, we were pushing back from our gate. We had quite a long taxi through Tampa International, so it gave me quite a good idea of which flights came, and it's pretty interesting. I might actually do an airport of this in the future, but for now, enjoy this takeoff. Now that we're in the air, let's take a look at the seat. Here we have the in-flight entertainment system with a USB below it. And here we have the headphone jack. And below that we have the tray table. Upon boarding, Delta flight attendants will give you a wipe so you can wipe the whole seat down. And in the seat back pocket we have a safety card. And only the safety card because of COVID. The legroom on this flight was pretty good, and I got to make myself pretty comfortable. And here we have a universal power plug. And of course, I was in the window seat. After takeoff, Delta flight attendants went around the cabin and passed out snack packets. Inside the snack packet was a bag of goldfish, a bottle of water, a chocolate because of Christmas, a napkin, a Biscoff cookie, and a Purell packet of hand sanitizer. Wi-Fi was also available on this flight and was free for all classes through Delta Wi-Fi. As we fly and descend into the Detroit area, I'd like to rate this flight. One of the biggest factors of having a good flight is the crew. On this flight, the crew were amazing, so they get a 5 out of 5. Although the crew can't change this, turbulence is also another big factor of having a great flight. This flight was kind of bumpy, but mostly smooth, so I give this a 4 out of 5. COVID prevention is also very important nowadays. Delta blocks middle seats and forces passengers to wear a mask over their nose and mouth. This is great and gets a 5 out of 5. The food on this flight was pretty good compared to other airlines during COVID, so this gets a 4 out of 5. 1 point lost because it's not as good as what it usually is. The seat is also very important. This seat is pretty good and comfortable, but I've seen better economy seats, so this gets a 4 out of 5. As we continue descending into the Detroit area, I'd like to point out how different the scenery is from Tampa. It's so snowy. As we land into the Detroit Metropolitan, I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
It's our pleasure to welcome you to Detroit for the local time.